Yo, India! What's good, fam? Welcome to the wildest ride on the internet, where anything and everything goes. Ever feel like YouTube is the Wild West, especially here in India? It's like a free-for-all of content. It's a digital frontier where creators are the new cowboys, and every video is a new adventure. We've got it all: comedy, education, drama, even full-on roasts. From hilarious skits that make you laugh till your stomach hurts, to educational content that makes learning fun and engaging. And let's not forget the drama and the roasts that keep us on the edge of our seats. But lately there's a dark side to this digital playground. It's not all fun and games, there's a shadow lurking behind the scenes. We're talking about those Indian YouTubers who are playing fast and loose with the rules. They're bending them, breaking them, and sometimes completely ignoring them. Legality? Morality? Sometimes it feels like those are just suggestions, right? It's like the Wild West where the law is more of a guideline than a rule. Let's break it down. What does this mean for us, the viewers and the creators who are trying to play by the rules? We've got gurus promising instant success with their 10-day courses. They claim to have the secret formula to success, but is it really that simple? We've got brands straight up misleading us with their product names. They make big promises, but do they deliver? More often than not, it's just smoke and mirrors. And you know what ties it all together? Clickbait controversies designed to boost those views and sell those courses. It's all about grabbing your attention, even if it means bending the truth. This ain't just about entertainment anymore, guys. This is about ethics. It's about responsibility. As creators, we have a duty to be honest and transparent with our audience. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the murky waters of YouTube India, and trust me, it's going to be lit. We're going to explore the good, the bad, and the ugly of this digital frontier. So stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this wild ride. First things first, let's get real about the law. It's the backbone of our society, setting the rules and boundaries for what we can and cannot do. Yeah, we've got courts, judges, the whole shebang. They interpret the law, make decisions, and ensure justice is served. But here's the thing, even if a YouTuber isn't straight up breaking the law, they can still be doing some shady stuff. It's not always black and white.
Think about it. The law might not catch every unethical action, but that doesn't mean people don't notice. Just because something's technically legal doesn't make it right? There's a big difference between legality and morality. Take those annoying telemarketing calls. For example, they're within the bounds of the law, but they still drive people crazy. Totally legal, but nobody likes them. It's a perfect example of how legality doesn't always align with public sentiment. The court of public opinion, that's a whole different beast. It's where society's collective voice comes into play. We're talking about social media outrage, boycotts, the whole 9 yards. One tweet can spark a movement, and public opinion can be relentless. And trust me, when the internet comes for you, it comes for you hard. The power of public opinion can be overwhelming, and it often moves faster than the law.
Here's the thing about morality. It's complicated. It's not just a black and white issue. It's filled with shades of gray. What's right for one person might be totally messed up for someone else. Our backgrounds, cultures, and personal experiences shape our moral compasses differently. But there are some basic principles we can all agree on, right? These are the foundational ethics that hold our society together. Like, don't lie to people, don't steal. These are universal truths that transcend cultures and societies. Don't sell a 10-day MBA that's basically just motivational quotes and recycled business jargon. It's misleading and takes advantage of people's hopes and dreams.
Let's talk about Vivek Bindra for a second. He's a well-known figure in the self-help and business coaching world. This dude's got millions of subscribers, and he's making bank selling this 10-day MBA course. It's marketed as a quick fix to business success. Now, I'm not saying it's illegal, but is it ethical? Is it right to promise the world in just 10 days? Is it right to prey on people's aspirations, especially in a country like India, where education is everything? Many people invest their hard-earned money hoping for a better future.
You know, it's really a question of responsibility. When you have a platform and a large following, your words and actions carry weight. When you have that kind of influence, you have a duty to be honest and transparent. People look up to you and trust your advice. Misleading people, even if it's not illegal, can have serious moral implications. It can erode trust and cause real harm to those who believed in you. So while something might be legal, we have to ask ourselves, is it right? Are we acting in a way that we can be proud of? These are the questions that define our character and integrity. In the end, it's about doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. because that's what true integrity is all about.
Look, I get it. We all want shortcuts in life. We want the magic pill, the get-rich-quick scheme, the 10-day MBA that'll make us a business tycoon overnight. But let's be real, folks. Real success takes time, effort, and a whole lot of hustle.
Bindra's course, it's like selling a dream. And when that dream doesn't materialize, who's left holding the bag? It's not Bindra. It's the people who believed his hype, who shelled out their hard-earned money for a shortcut that never existed. That's not just bad business, that's messed up.
Section 5. Kissan, freshly misleading. Here's another head-scratcher. Kissan Fresh Tomato Ketchup. Sounds healthy, right? Fresh tomatoes straight from the farm to your plate. Except, there's a tiny problem. The main ingredient? Tomato paste. Not exactly the same thing, is it?
Now, I'm no lawyer, but this feels like straight-up misleading advertising. They're using the word fresh to make us think we're getting something healthier, something more natural. But in reality, it's the same old processed stuff with a fancy new name.
Section 6. Controversy clickbait, a recipe for success. Here's the thing about YouTube: drama gets views, and views equal money. So, what do some YouTubers do? They manufacture controversies. They pick fights with other creators. They make outrageous claims just to get people talking.
And once they've got your attention, bam, they hit you with the self-promotion. Check out my new course, subscribe to my Patreon. It's like they're holding their audience hostage, using their anger and frustration to line their own pockets.
Section 7. Where do we draw the line? So where do we draw the line? When does harmless entertainment cross over into something more sinister? It's a tough question, and there's no easy answer.
But here's the thing, we, the viewers, have a responsibility too. We can't just blindly follow these YouTubers and buy into their hype. We need to be critical thinkers. We need to ask questions. We need to hold them accountable for their actions.
Hypocrisy or hustle, the Dhruv Rathi dilemma. Let's talk about Dhruv Rathi for a second. This guy's built his entire brand on calling out hypocrisy and promoting critical thinking. He's like the poster boy for ethical YouTube, right?
But even Dhruv isn't immune to criticism. Some people accuse him of cherry-picking facts, of presenting a biased perspective, of being hypocritical himself. After all, he's making money off of this too, right? So is Dhruv walking the walk, or is he just another YouTuber playing the game? It's a question worth asking.
The responsibility of influence. Here's the thing about having a platform, about having millions of followers hanging on your every word. It comes with responsibility. When you have that much influence, your words have power. Your actions have consequences.
YouTubers, especially those with massive followings, need to realize they're not just entertainers anymore. They're role models. They're shaping opinions. They're influencing the next generation. And that's a responsibility they can't take lightly.
The future of YouTube India, cleaning up the feed. So, what's the future of YouTube India?
It's up to us, guys. We need to demand better from our creators. We need to support ethical content. We need to call out BS when we see it. YouTube itself needs to step up its game too. They need to crack down on misleading content. They need to promote ethical creators. They need to make sure their platform isn't being used to exploit and mislead people.
A call to action. Viewers hold the power. This isn't just about YouTube, guys. This is about the future of our digital space. It's about creating a space where creativity thrives, where information is accurate, and where ethics matter.
So, next time you're scrolling through YouTube, think before you click. Ask yourself, is this real? Is this ethical? Is this something I want to support? Because at the end of the day, viewers hold the power. We decide what goes viral. We decide who succeeds. We decide what the future of YouTube India looks like. Let's make it count.